What's up guys, today I'm here to talk to you about robots. I was contacted by the developer the other day and pointed toward this incredibly interesting game. The game is essentially a sandbox robot editor, and you can build multiple robots and different types of robots and all sorts of things. The game does have a bit of a steep learning curve, so I'm just going to quickly show you how building works. So you can just click on the ground and spawn your parts, and holding a button and clicking just joins them up together, and it's incredibly easy and really quick. There are a bunch of parts to work with, and they're constantly adding more. Robots has an impressive amount of depth, and the majority of that stems from the fact that every part is programmable. You see, I attached a motor onto the top of my bot, and at the moment it's not doing anything, so I have to program it. So all I have to do is hold escape, click on the part, and bring up that little motor green hex. The grid is the area you're working in. You can play with all these tools. I've set down an input sampler, and the input sampler basically measures your key presses. I'm adding positive and negative inputs, W for positive, S for negative, and this will make the motor go forwards and backwards. I'm adding attack, which is essentially the speed of the motor, and the sample, which is the output. Now the motor itself has a number of variables, but we want to manipulate the velocity. I can couple my output sample directly to the velocity to influence it, or I could make it a bit more complicated and go through the sample mapper. The sample mapper is a tool that lets you regulate your input. So you can set the minimum and maximum values for it, so you don't want it to go too fast, you don't want it to go too slow. The devs have coined this visual programming, and it's a very apt term. It fits it perfectly, and once you grasp it, once you understand what all the variables and all the options do, you can build really complicated robots. Unfortunately, I have no such talent, so this is the most you're going to be seeing from me until I get a better hang of it. Now that I've showed you how robots work, I want to talk to you a bit about what they're actually trying to do with it, and it's incredibly ambitious. It's a sandbox game, and you have control of everything. The robots are just the deepest part of it. You can edit the terrain, you can edit objects, you can make all sorts of stuff do things. For example, change the gravity or the laws of your universe. The devs want the player to take charge of what they build within their game, within their engine. The devs have supposedly already taken steps to ensure that metagames made within the robot's editor work and are well founded. You can make first-person shooters, real-time strategy games, exploration games by inviting people to your universe and have them roam about. In the bots you build, you can interact with other people's bots. It has multiplayer. While these all promise features, the foundation is there and it's got so much potential. Of course, the game is nowhere near completion, and the devs have started a Kickstarter to help fund their progress on this incredibly ambitious project, and I highly recommend that even if you're slightly interested in this project, that you head over to the Kickstarter page or the website and support them. It's definitely a worthy cause. Anyway guys, I hope I gave you a nice idea of what robots is. I'll see you around next time.